Yo, what is up guys, Daniel here, back again with the video. So today we're going to be talking about some of my favorite games of 2018, and I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion, what I actually think about them, whether or not it's a good option for you to buy, or should you just go ahead and get yourself a Nintendo 2DS, which I wouldn't recommend anymore because the Nintendo Switch has been out for about a year and it's had a really great start, and there are so many titles that have been released to it. So the Switch actually is a really good console, and I'm going to do another video comparison between the 2DS and the Nintendo Switch, but first, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite Nintendo Switch games of 2018. Without further ado, let's get started with the video. Starting with number 5, we have Gear Club Unlimited. It's a very fun game to play. You can buy it from GameStop, a physical copy, or you can just order it on the eShop from Nintendo for about 40 bucks. It's the same price. I'd recommend you get the physical copy because later on when you actually get bored of the game, you could sell it. But it's actually, aside from people saying that it's a mobile port, it looks pretty good on the Nintendo Switch. In fact, it's slightly better. I think it's because it's rendering the textures at 32-bit, whereas the mobile port is doing 16-bit. And that is due to the fact that mobile devices don't have a heatsink, and so they need to kind of less on in terms of the performance, because if you overheat the processor, it's more easy to actually destroy the smartphone than it is the Nintendo Switch because it has an actual cooling solution built inside. For number 4, we have Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now, I really love this title. I'm an MMORPG fan. If you guys are, then this is going to be a very fun game to play. Aside from the game mechanics in the game itself, it really depends on your personal preference as to whether or not you like MMORPGs. The storyline of the game is very in-depth, in detail. There's a lot of voice acting, and it's generally a very fun game to play. It's kind of like watching a movie. So I'd recommend either watching Xenoblade Chronicle 2 gameplay on YouTube, which would be pretty satisfying to watch, or just getting it for your Nintendo Switch and actually getting the experience for yourself on the console. And for number 3, we have Skyrim Elder Scrolls 5, which is a very fun game to play. And I mean, all of these titles are very fun. These are some of the best Switch games that I'm, generally talking about in this video. Skyrim is actually the special edition on the Nintendo Switch, and it runs stably at 30 frames per second without any frame drops, no matter what really happens, and it has motion controls, which is pretty awesome. I mean, the game in general is very fun. If you're a Skyrim fan, then you're gonna really love it on the Nintendo Switch, and despite the graphics not being as good as the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, you're not really gonna care because you're playing on a small 720p screen, and due to the pixel density, the game is still gonna look pretty damn stunning. For number 2, you're probably gonna guess it right, it's gonna be Super Mario Odyssey. The reason why it's number 2 is because if you watch my poster from my last videos, it's always there, and that means that I'm a Zelda Breath of the Wild fan, and Breath of the Wild was the game of the year, and it was just very fun. So that's how you know that for me personally, Super Mario Odyssey is going to be on number 2. However, it really depends on your personal preference. I could say that those two games, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, are actually two very great experience games out there. I think the grammar is actually kind of incorrect here, but aside from correcting my grammar, the game is just incredibly fun. Super Mario Odyssey, I'd recommend everybody get it. And just the fact that we're actually getting a full Mario title on the go and not just something that you could play indoors, to me is very mind-blowing because I've always loved Mario games. And yeah, we have Super Mario 3D Land, but like a game that's meant for in-home consoles, like a full title, although Super Mario 3D Land is a full title, but you guys know what exactly I mean and what I'm talking about. It's like having Super Mario Galaxy 2 when it was released on the go. Like, imagine if that was a possibility. So you guys know exactly what I'm talking about here. But yeah, Super Mario Odyssey, an incredible game. I definitely recommend you guys getting it. For number 1, we have Zelda Breath of the Wild. You guys know it. It's going to be the game of the year of 2017. I'm not sure if it's the game of the year in 2018, but this game is generally a very fun title to play. I recommend everybody get this game because it is absolutely awesome. I really love it. I really enjoy it. I recommend everybody play Zelda Breath of the Wild. There's really not much that I can say about it other than it just looks very stunning. The graphics are beautiful. The physics engine is incredible. You could do so much in that game, and it's on the go. You're not just getting a Zelda full title on, your 3DS system. You're getting a very high quality graphically on the Nintendo Switch game on the go. I mean, how awesome is that? Like, it's just very incredible. But yeah, that's just gonna be my top 5 favorite games on the Nintendo Switch. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you did not like this video, go ahead and smack that dislike. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, which is gonna be uploaded in about a week or 2 because I just got myself a job. So I'll be in training, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.